Hey everybody, it's Kaylani. I am sorry for being radio silent. It's a lot of stuff has been going on lately, which I will explain here. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer update. If you don't want to watch this lovely video, you can read in the GoFundMe story or abbreviated versions in the comments below. So first of all, this time of the year, I just wanted to reiterate, is really hard for me, and for people like me, because the bills start to roll in, and I wanted to give you a visual of what that looks like. Sorry, I'm really nauseous, so I'm gonna be drinking tea. Here's one for a medication that I need for $372.89. This medication, if I don't have it, it's a motility med for my gut because I have gastroparesis. It's another comorbidity of classical Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and other types of Ehlers-Danlos, but basically it's like a stiff stomach. I don't digest food right. It's very slow, and before, like, if I don't take it, I like regurgitate my food, and I thought that was normal before I met my amazing GI doctor, Dr. Schwartz, in Colchester, Vermont, gastroenterology. But yeah, so I need that med to not starve to death. Yeah, so here's another one for $222.59. Here's another med. This is a few medications, but total was $442.12. This one is for $840.11. And this one is for $455.58. I think there might be mistakes on the last two. And if you didn't know, I am writing a book, a series of essays on how to navigate the U.S. healthcare system here, from everything to like how to talk to your doctor and to insurance. So one of the tips in the essay on insurance is to always read your EOBs, always keep them. They come in the mail, or if you have them come electronically, save them for at least 3 years. EOBs are explanation of benefits. It's like a receipt of what your insurance paid and what the doctor billed, and some other info. But that's the gist of it. And very, very often the insurance companies will make a mistake, or sometimes the billing, the office makes a mistake. So check over those, make sure you're being billed the correct things and your insurance is paying the correct things. What you want to look for is your patient O's and that number, and make sure it matches up correctly from what your doctor is saying and what your insurance should be. So monetary donations and contributions to help me with those bills is incredibly helpful right now. I've pretty much depleted my savings, so I am going to change this GoFundMe to not just helping me with medical expenses, but helping us with just other bills to keep us so we don't lose our house. Let's move on to some happier things. Other ways you can help me. I'm there's some great art stuff happening right now. The Heart Show, the 5th annual Heart Show, is going on at the Shelburne Village Wine and Coffee. Sorry, Kevin. In Shelburne, Vermont. It's a lovely space, and the gallery there's a coffee shop, and then there's like a wine shop and gallery, and the gallery is run by Northern Sisters Gallery, I believe. But they have generously donated their space and their walls for the next month. And you don't bid in person, you bid online, and information on how to bid on my piece will be in the comments below. Okay, so this is a really great thing. I am so excited to announce that I have been asked by the Ilsley Library in Middlebury, Vermont, to do a presentation on ableism in the arts and do a talk on my process as a disabled artist. It is March 11th at 11 a.m. The presentation will be about 20-30 minutes, and then it will be followed by open questions and refreshments in the lobby, where there is going to be an exhibition of some recent and new works. So very excited about that. And there's a special piece that I will announce soon that's going to be in that show. That is very, very, very cool, so stay tuned. Medical update stuff. So I saw my hip surgeon again, and it's not looking great. We decided that we're going to do more iliopsoas injections with my DO, Dr. Fenton, who is amazing. And just to keep me comfortable, because they do seem to help, like a Band-Aid, a little bit with like the swelling that's going on there. If you don't remember, what's going on is my prosthesis in my hip. Kind of do this backwards. If this is my pelvis and this is the prosthesis, the ball, it was not put in straight, so it's crooked, and it's when I move my leg, it's rubbing on tendon and muscle, and creating a lot of inflammation and pain, and it could like tear it and all this stuff, and it's not fun. But we decided that if I am not like feeling tons better with these injections, and I can't like survive with just the injections, we are going to do the revision surgery, which is a big deal, and I can go into more detail on that a little bit later, but it's looking probable that that's what's going to happen, like 99%. So and then I sound a little funny because I caught a really bad cold about a few days after Christmas, I think, or I can't remember what it was. It was sometime in December, but it has lasted in my sinuses. There's been like a lot of pressure, and I've been getting sinus headaches. So I saw my ENT, ear, nose, and throat doctor, and he noticed that my turbinates were very, very swollen, and it's not good that there's been these symptoms for that long. So that's why I'm nauseous. I'm on a 14-day stint of antibiotics and a 7-day stint of prednisone, which my body does not tolerate either of those types of medication well. If that, and like a saline flush, like, which is going to be fun. If that doesn't help, then we have to do a CAT scan and rule out polyps, and that could mean surgery, or if there's still swelling in the turbinates. And then lastly, I saw my rheumatologist, and back in October, I had an MRI on my SI joint, and it showed that there was some swelling in places there shouldn't be. And we were hoping this is just from the trauma from that's happened in that area with all the things. But my rheumatologist wants to rule out something called ankylosing spondylitis. You may have heard of it as bamboo spine, because it fuses your joints, most commonly in the spine and back, but it affects other joints as well. So this is an autoimmune disease, and so yes, we are ruling that out, but we have to wait because the changes are slow, and he wants to compare. So we'll do a comparison MRI in about 6 months and see what's going on in there. And at that point, we will make a formal diagnosis and go on immunosuppressants if I need to. Lastly, before I sign off, besides all of that stuff keeping me radio silent recently, my 98-year-old grandmother, my mom's mom, is on her way to the spirit in the sky. And so we have all been sitting with her, helping her transition. But she's stubborn and wants to stay and is worrying about all of us. Wonder where I get it from. So I might be hard to contact in the next few days, but that's where I'll be. So, all right, that was a long one. Wow, 13 minutes. I don't have the energy to edit and do another take. So sorry, this is so raw, but yeah. Okay. Love you all, and thank you.